do 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 do. I hit the button. It says it's waiting. What? I hit it. Why didn't it? Why does it say it's waiting? Let me. Why does it say it's waiting? I think I'll try to find gravity. Wait, so Twitch. Twitch is working, but not YouTube. Go. But this better walk. It's not doing it. What? But I have it. What? It's a little. Okay, bro. Why? I already can't. Okay. I will just. Okay. It's the only thing I can do. There. Click it. I'll pin it. There. I don't know why it's not working on YouTube. Okay. So today we're going to be watching this Skibby video compilation. Hold it. Okay. Wait. So, yeah.
In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best
This
to
can't be
remain
that
calm
scary.
after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's in that room upstairs. Josie? Josie?
What?
And she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
Okay, ready for this.
Staring at that, and then she started barking. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know what she's staring at. 'Cause again,
Look at this
like,
paws.
this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet
It's a
space for
ghost.
quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video.
I'll make it.
Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house. Every so often, Josie would come out to this spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie?
I told
Josie,
them
what's going
captions for you guys. So that's better.
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch. It was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on
This
this
is even
ranch are
scary.
horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
What?
Like, why? They just kind of come and literally breathe around this area. And they just kind of freeze and not move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago in April that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard.
What is
It's late at night when this is captured.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
this is location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You a cow?
I scared. Is a cow.
They're actually not mine. They're not fucking shut up.
What is
This bow.
Hi.
How gonna attack?
Thank you.
Cow.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like.
Security alarm
Are you
goes
for
off.
real right now?
Bro. What is this?
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon
Yeah,
feeling
why
a
is
sudden yank, she immediately drops her food and
Okay,
runs out in a panic
that's-
frenzy. According to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy.
Wow.
But despite there being no further videos on this situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos, this one remains a mystery. Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
What?
No, está perro este.
This is odd. It's a statue. Wax figure. Is it a man?
¡Ay, hijo de güey, qué pedo!
Oh, did the eye?
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly tilts her
Okay, Bo. Listen to me right now. It's just the wind, okay, bro? It's still like just the wind. Also be like a mechanical salvo in the neck that is just able to scale people at the museum. Like, bro, who actually falls for this?
her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing the person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
Güey, qué pedo!
Why would you screw
Now
up?
this whole occurrence has freaked out many
Well,
viewers,
damn.
including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total, rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene
Wait, so
nada.
it's not even like this is
Esto.
salvo?
No hay cables, no
Oh,
hay
it's
nada,
missing.
no es un robot. Es una figura
It's
totalmente en
not
cera.
even like
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired here.
Man, that's actually too scary.
Now, the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations, to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled.
So someone inside. Why are you inside the burning house? What?
Now, the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage, something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window.
Maybe like a hand.
Woo. It's getting out of hand right now.
Okay, what is that?
Woo.
Wait,
Woo. It's getting out of hand right
this
now.
could be easily like just a PNG.
It isn't obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering
It's
that
just
the
a
property
PNG
had been
story
vacant for many
left.
years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside. But strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have probably seen it had he not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
For
But literally, it's just a PNG that goes to the left. Like, look at me right now. It literally just goes to the left. It literally, all it does is go to the left. It's all it does. It's nothing else. It's just really.
For this reason, he misses the figure, and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip.
I didn't hear anything.
That's fine.
Yo, wait.
Out of nowhere,
Just
a
add
child's
it in.
voice is caught on camera, even
That's
though there
not
were no
a
kids
child.
around. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the
wouldn't be
voice came
able to-
from,
a child
many
wouldn't
believe that the
laugh.
house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted. While recording a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
I'm ready. Or is it just gonna be like jump skill? Yo, wait. Wait, but it's actually like behind the thing. What? That's scary.
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it
What
be, as
child?
viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside.
So you're telling me it's some Freddy friggin' Fazbear stuff that when something burns, the soul gets released? You serious? Like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious right now? You're telling me you're telling me that Freddy Fazbear is haunting that house, bro. Bro. Alright.
Died, as if they had nowhere else to go now.
Alright.
Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all
That could
videos,
just
I'll
be
let you
like
come up
a
with your own
note,
conclusions,
scene.
but let me know what you think.
Number 3.
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain, where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
Let's go do it again. Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute.
Bro.
Sharon, mom and dad out?
Yeah. I'm back. Okay. This is a. The elevator was literally just broken.
And there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright. No, that did something. That did something.
Or you've exceeded the weight limit. Like, bro. Come on.
What is going
There's
on?
something in the way. It's like the sensors. They're too close.
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move.
Exactly.
However, this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment, so it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
You've exceeded the weight. Oh.
Yo. Did we stop?
The elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
the backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go. I got you. Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep.
I
gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like the rappers. Yo, I gotta pee. I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. God, like so.
Bro, wait, what?
I gotta pee.
Wait. What was it?
I don't know what else is going. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Go on like so. In your
Yeah, well, how's the video?
like Bowser. Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends. It's small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
We're moving.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
Wait. Stop.
No.
That's the same one as before.
No.
Oh.
All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like before, no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator? To this day, the friends have no clue, but they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
I mean, okay.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but...
Is that a toy? Is it a dog? Dog sets a dog? Oh. Oh. So scary, chat. The phone up. Why do you have the... the toys put down? Why is it all on?
So this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. Because I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
Okay. What?
With noises.
Oh.
Now I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until brightening up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own. It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, I see you. Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened. As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
The kid. I know what happened. You want to know what happened, chat? You want to know what happened? You want to know what happened? Look at me, look at me. It was the kid. The kid used mind control Exactly. I'm just not smart. I'm just like, oh yeah. Okay. So now we'll continue.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out
Ghosts?
and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
I'm gonna send a video of Maccachini stick a weenie bomb.
let's get back to the video. On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to note that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of free...
Hold up, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you guys will not believe this. Actually, Superman attacked me from the toilet. But thank goodness I was able to smack him across the face. Okay, that's
Frida, Pepper, and Valentino to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them. It's clear that this family embraces all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here. Only a month ago, Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family's now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured.
not the Chihuahua. Is it the TV? Is that the TV? What?
Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believe that little Maxie...
I think it was not. Like, oh my god, Bo.
Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his
Maybe
usual
it's
manner.
outside.
Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him. Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away. Their other dog seems to hear the barks too, but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already...
Okay. Which one? Which one should I watch next? I'll put a poll. How do I make? How do I make a poll? Oh no, I'm going deep. Okay, so how do I make? Fuck that. I don't know what's watching. Yeah, I like 101. This one even.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
What is this? Okay, so it's just a balloon shaped and a man. Just floating around. Oh, so it's Elmo, I think.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Yeah, the one just blows that direction. Or like the fan.
Andrew.
Oh.
Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now, it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Just pop the balloon.
Now, these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Oh. Coming up from the basement.
Hey. Quiet. Quiet.
Okay, why is it actually like walking? This is fake. Well, I can tell it's fake. Its foot just clipped this thing. Pop.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Pop it.
Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time.
That's the stupidest kid ever. Why would you
Be
even
rendered
listen?
useless within a few
Oh my
days.
God.
However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Okay. Okay. Go. It's a balloon. Just doing good. Oh my God, she's in the basement again. Squeeze it in. What was that? Okay.
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains.
Just go for the door.
Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved.
Mom, can I have
Are
an
you serious?
underwater alien tea party birthday?
AI that one with Copilot.
Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled.
Okay.
It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a work day, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
But while I came across something that was really cool, and I feel
Okay.
like it sets this house
Positive or
apart.
something. I don't know.
The reason why I'm just now founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out.
Going to go.
So while I was here, I found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. You have a vent right there.
think I just heard some footsteps.
Listen, you heal. Okay, look. You have to look at me again. You're gonna have to look at me again. When you heal something. Wait. Best. Yep, okay. So when you heal something, crawling around and doing stuff, grab it and then kill it yourself, okay? Oh my god. Go into defense mode. Attack it. Grab the gun.
This can't be a squatter.
It's more scared of you. It would have revealed itself. It's scared of you. Go get it. Come on.
What was meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboards, despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking and giggling was heard from somewhere inside. But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
You should have attacked it. Oh my
In the
god,
following
guys.
video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy. That's sad.
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for a week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take the camera. She's watching us right now. Hey, Auntie.
Now the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
Oh. Go get it. Get up the sharpest object you can find and go get it. Is it a basement? I've seen those clothes on Bella's house before. Not scary. It's just ale. Like, come on.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over.
Okay.
One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
What's gonna happen, chat? Send projections right now. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, chat? I think it's just gonna be something really stupid. Trust. Just again. Is that the broom? Go get it. Don't have it a long way. Oh my god, guys, it fell over. Okay.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall.
This isn't.
It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw.
What is that? What?
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night.
These so scary.
Are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe.
So, you're telling me right now that a kid just haunts this house and knocks over a broom
that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Number 2.
Now, this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
What is it? Oh. Sure it's not wind. This is where you gotta have a knife on you at all times so you can run at ghosts and stab them. Whoa. Do people a favor and start killing ghosts.
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what it...
I mean, is there just a window behind that? It's like a corner.
exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's scary videos for
Okay.
In this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
Okay. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, it's
During
so
the time that Amanda
scary.
took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera
It's so
as her daughter
fake.
plays in the distance. To Amanda, the
How did you
supposed
not
apparition
notice
wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just
That's
what
so
exactly was
short.
caught on camera?
I don't.
Thanks
Okay.
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, that's all, folks. I gotta end stream now.